Hello friends, I am going to discuss illustration number 26 of portfolio management CMA final SFM. Okay, please read the questions here. Look at here. Illustration number 26. Portfolio B of fully diversified portfolio has a standard deviation 6. That is a standard deviation of portfolio. This is just 6. Nifty has a yield return 16.5%. Return on market. This is assume Nifty return is a return on market 16.50%. With a standard deviation 4%. A standard deviation of market, this is a given 4%. Ascertain the expected return of the portfolio B under the following three cases. Expected return of the portfolio. In the given question, beta is not given. Standard deviations are given. It means you have to calculate expected return as per CAPM on the basis of total risk, total complete risk. That is the standard deviation. And formula for this is expected return equal to risk-free rate of return plus a standard deviation of portfolio and a return of market, risk-free rate of return, a standard deviation of market. This is the way of calculating expected return as per CAPM on the basis of total risk, on the basis of a standard deviation. This is said to be the capital market line. But in the questions up to here, risk-free rate of return is not given, and there are three informations are given for calculating risk-free rate of return. On the basis of the information, you calculate risk-free rate of return, and then you calculate expected return as per CAPM on the basis of total risk. Do you understand? Okay. Now the case first, calculation of risk-free rate of return in all three cases. Working note first. Calculation of risk-free rate of return in all three cases. In this case, A part, case A. Please try to understand what is written here. 5.80 rupees 100 central government granted RBI bond is now quoted at rupees 116. So this is a very easy. 5.80, this is 116, this is 100. If on 100 investment this is a 5.80%, then on 116 investment what should be the return, that you have to calculate. Okay, now risk-free rate of return in this case 5.80 on investment of 116, then what will be the investment for 100? That is 100. That this is the 0.05 into 100, that is 5%. Now case B. Please look at here. In case B, market attitude toward a risk. What this means? 3.5. That this is said to be RM minus RF, a standard deviation of market. This is a market premium towards the total market risk. That is also said to be market attitude toward a risk. This is a 3.5. In this case, this is a 3.5. On the basis of this, you have 16.5. This is the return on the market minus risk-free. You have to calculate a standard deviation of market 4 is given, and this is the 3.5. On the basis of this, you have to calculate risk-free rate of return. Now, in the second rate, market market attitude towards risk, that is RM minus RF divided by standard market. This is given 3.5. This is given 3.5. Or RM, what is the RM? You have 16.5%, and a standard deviation market, that is a 4. 16.5% minus RF whole divided by 4, 3.5, or 16.5 minus 4, this 3.5 into 4, or 16.5 minus this 3.5, 3.5 into 4, this is 14. This is the risk free, this is 2.5%. in this case risk free is 2.5%. okay. In case C, it is given risk free rate of return 8%, given a risk free rate of return, that is a risk free rate of return 8%. Now in this case, after in all these three cases, you have to calculate expected return as per CAPM on the basis of total risk. ठीक है ना? Now calculation of expected return on the basis of total risk, on the basis of total risk. The formula of this, risk free plus a standard deviation of a portfolio, a return of market, risk free, a standard deviation of market. In the case of case A, expected return, case B, expected return, case C, expected return. What is the risk free in all these three cases? In the first case, risk free is 5%. In the second case, risk free is 2.5. In the third case, risk free is 8%. Plus as portfolio standard deviation. Portfolio standard deviation is given in the question, that is 6, and return of market portfolio 6.5. A standard deviation of market is 4. A standard deviation of market is 4. This is 6, 6, 6. 16.5. 16.5 minus 5 whole divided by 4. 16.5 minus 2.5 whole divided by 4. 16.5 minus 8 whole divided by 4. In this case, what will be your answer? In this case, this is first case is 22.25. 22.25. In the second case, 23.50. 23.50. In third case 20.75. Okay, you have calculated all three cases expected return on the basis of total risk. Okay, thank you class. Please like, subscribe and share my videos.